Joe.
So?
What's up, Ori?
Hi.
What's a spanking?
It's where you hit someone in the butt really hard.
Why? Have you ever had one? How do you know what it is?
Forgot.
Huh?
Forgot how I figured out what it is.
Because I ask you every couple of years. What is it, Joe?
It's when a kid does something wrong, and one of the adults takes something and hits the kid with whatever they had.
Have you ever had one?
Nope.
Are you a good kid?
I think so.
I think that's humble. Are you a good kid?
So yeah.
Think so? What do we do when you do something wrong?
Oh, usually just put me in my room for a bit, or just put me in the corner.
When was the last time you went in the corner?
A while.
Like years.
Yeah.
When was the last time you went to your room?
Years too.
It's been years, hasn't it? I haven't had to ask you to go in timeout. But that's not exactly what we do, is it?
Usually, you take away our electronics
Yeah,
for
nowadays.
either 20 minutes, an hour, or a whole day.
Well, when you do something wrong and we've warned you several times, we give you the consequence of losing electronics.
Yeah.
What do we do if you refuse to make it right? That's when you go to the corner or your room. When you won't say sorry, then we say, well, you can go to your room until you're ready to say sorry, or you can say sorry. Ori, what do you do if your brother isn't being nice?
If I actually remember, I ask for help.
You ask for help?
Hmm?
From who?
Either you or your mom.
Or Kayla and Jason?
Hmm?
And you guys never have to ask for help anymore, do you? You just have to say it to each other. Do I need to ask for help? And that's enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Isn't that much better than the idea of somebody hitting you on the butt with a stick?
Yes.
Or a spoon? See, the stick, or a spoon, or a hand even, or a belt. I used to get a belt. The idea is punishment. And what we're doing is trying to avoid punishment.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get you to make things right.
Mm-hmm.
We try to get you to repent, and so we can avoid punishment. Like in the Old Testament, the nation of Israel, there was 12 tribes, and they all sinned. And God asked them to repent. And only one tribe repented. And so God punished the rest of the tribes, but not that tribe. And then from then forward, only that tribe were priests. Originally, God wanted the whole nation to be priests. But they didn't repent, so then there became this whole system, and then they created a system of tithing, which wasn't there before they sinned on Sinai. That's the name of the mountain, Sinai. So when I say, hey, I don't want to put you in timeout, or even if I put you in timeout years ago until you say sorry, that's me trying to avoid punishment.
So repenting.
Yeah, getting you to say sorry. Remember in the past, sometimes I thought, what if you're just saying sorry just to say sorry? I would say, okay, go in timeout to prove you're sorry, right? Yeah. But timeout was just if you refuse to say sorry. Now, if I ask you to do dishes and you say yes, but you don't do it, and I got to ask you 3 times, I'm going to say, okay, if I have to ask you again, you lose electronics. That's not punishment. That's just consequence. Like if you touch the stove, what's the consequence when it's hot?
You hurt your hand.
It burns you. It burns you. Wouldn't you rather I teach you by losing electronics rather than you learning from the damage that burning can do to your hand? Right?
Yes,
So,
definitely losing it.
So taking away electronics is a substitutional consequence to avoid, damage that you can receive from life. And you guys don't know, but it's actually a passage in the Bible where Jesus says, if your brother does wrong, go talk to him. If he won't listen to you, go get 2 witnesses, meaning go ask for help.
Mm.
And then there's even more steps that you guys never had to do. If you get help and he won't listen to the 1 or 2 other people, tell the whole family or the whole community.
Mm.
And if he still won't make things right, repent, say sorry. If he took something, give it back. If you're not giving a turn on something, to give up your turn. Nobody hangs out until you say you're sorry, like we did with Jeannie. And all of you agreed, and Jeannie decided that I had brainwashed you guys.
Mm.
But the evidence isn't there. I mean, look at how well you guys get along and how well behaved you are. Because God taught me the more excellent way to avoid punishment.
So Genie was basically just trying to trick us the entire time.
Not the entire time. When she decided to do wrong, and then she denied she did wrong, we did an intervention, and she admitted she did wrong, but said she wasn't going to fix it. What God calls that is, trying to get your own selfish way, and being stubborn, and being rebellious. Love you guys.
Love you too.